Maggie had always been drawn to antique mirrors, their ornate frames. The way the glass seemed to hold memories was something that fascinated her. So when she found an old dusty mirror at a yard sale for just $20, she didn't hesitate to buy it. She hung it in the hallway of her apartment, next to the staircase that led up to her bedroom. It was beautiful, framed with delicate vines and a faint gold tint that shimmered in the dim light of the hallway. But soon, Maggie began to notice something strange. Each time she passed by the mirror, she swore the reflection wasn't quite right. It was subtle at first, just a flicker of movement, a shift in the shadows behind her. But the more she looked, the clearer it became. The reflection was showing things that weren't there in real life. Well, one night, Maggie woke in the middle of the night to a noise, a soft, scraping sound. She sat up in bed, heart racing, and listened. It came from the hallway just outside her bedroom door. Cautiously, she got out of bed and tiptoed to the door. She slowly cracked it open. The hallway was dark, but she could see the faint glow of the mirror at the far end. As she stared at it, she noticed something chilling. The reflection of the hallway was different. There was a shadowy figure standing in the mirror, its head tilted unnaturally to one side. Maggie's breath caught in her throat. She stepped back, trying to shake off the creeping feeling of dread. But before she could move, the figure in the mirror started to move. Slowly, it turned its head toward her. Her heart pounded as she watched the figure's eyes, black, empty, and hollow, lock onto her. It raised a hand, long, twisted fingers reaching out, as if beckoning her forward. Frozen in terror, Maggie couldn't look away. The figure took a step toward the glass. It was so close now, its face pressed up against the surface, its breath fogging up the mirror. With a shudder, Maggie turned and ran down the stairs, desperate to escape. But when she reached the bottom, she heard a low whisper behind her. She spun around, breathless. In the hallway mirror, she saw herself standing there, staring back with a smile that wasn't hers. Frozen in place, Maggie watches in horror as the figure's grin stretches unnaturally wide, revealing sharp, yellowed teeth. Then, in a moment of sheer terror, she hears a whisper, a voice that isn't her own, coming from the mirror. The mirror has taken on a life of its own, trapping Maggie in a nightmare where the line between the real world and the reflection is no longer distinct. Desperate to escape, Maggie realizes the only way out might be to destroy the mirror, if she can even bring herself to face it one last time.